Think before you speak.
I just got the last time I told you.
I heard that.
Your mother told me that you told her the secret I told you not to tell me.
Welcome to another edition of Lip Service, where we help you solve your problems. Now, welcome back to my traditional and fantastic panel, of course, Nate, Jess and Craig. So let's get straight into it this evening. Got one here from Concerned of Laverton. People have actually started not actually giving us their real names anymore now, because it's getting so...
Anonymous is good.
Yeah. So this is anonymously sent in, but we do know the suburb. A few days ago, a friend sent me the link to a porn video that stars the recently ex-girlfriend of this mutual friend. The video is clearly shot in private, and although it shows her face, it doesn't have her name on it. The girl behaved really badly and completely shattered my friend's heart. And while I don't want to believe he would put something like this online, he is so hurt that it's not outside the realm of possibility. She would lose her job and her career if this video was found, and she comes from a very conservative family. My question, are you ready? What are my obligations here? Do I ask my friend about it? Contact the ex? A part of me wished I could forget that I saw it at all. Heavy one tonight, heavy one. Yeah. What do we think? What's our obligations?
Did you say the video's anonymous? I mean, it's been...
Yeah.
It's presumed that the person doesn't know that it's up there, the one that's in it.
Yeah, well, that's presumed, yes.
Right.
The person who's contacted us seems to think the
I think she needs to
disgruntled
know,
ex.
doesn't she?
I think she needs to know.
But how do you have that conversation? How does that...
You just send
What's the
a
relationship
text.
between them?
You just send...
By the way, have you seen this link?
Yeah.
Easy, done.
Yeah, right.
Problem
okay.
solved. Really.
Yeah. I think
gotta
that's
watch
probably
this
a good
video.
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how
Starring
you.
you.
Do it.
Yeah, essentially.
Starring your ex.
Starring your... Well...
Oh, no, starring
No,
you.
starring
Sorry,
you.
yes.
Yeah.
But the concerned person was saying, do they tell the ex as well?
Yes. If they don't know, it's...
Well, checking if
there.
the ex has posted it.
I don't think it's got anything to do with the ex, necessarily.
Unless
Is it?
they're the one that's put it up.
Well, yes. I guess that's true.
In a sort of malicious vendetta
Yeah,
kind of thing going
and
on.
then it's a different issue altogether. I mean, that's, you know. But I think for Confused, from Laverton, I think you need to let the girl know who's in the video. I think that would be a good start.
Via text.
Perfectly.
She may have put it up herself, of course.
Oh, a la Paris Hilton.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Well, people's careers can be fired off from sex videos, can't they?
Or she'll be happy that she was notified that someone saw it then, won't she?
Yeah, I don't think you can do nothing about it. You've got to say something.
She has an obligation
Yeah.
to check it out.
Certainly.
Alrighty. Oh, well, this is a first world problem. My best friend is expecting her first child, and I couldn't be more excited for her. Fortunately, she's recently asked if I would host her gender reveal party. Have you ever heard of such a thing? Because this is the thing that people do now, apparently.
Oh.
She's getting a sonogram next week to determine the baby's gender, and the results will go directly into a sealed envelope. And apparently, at the climax of the party, our disconnected or disorientated caller from Turak is going to open the golden envelope and release pink or blue balloons, I presume, and the gender will be revealed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who knew gender was so serious, really? Does it matter too much?
Our caller is actually concerned this is a bit of a stupid idea. She's feeling a little bit sort of stuck. Should she go through with it? How should she handle it? Is it a little bit narcissistic? Did I say that? Is that too many S's? Narcissistic or unnecessary? What do we think?
Well, her friends asked her to have a party.
Well, that's right.
I mean, I don't see how that would be an issue.
The gender reveal bit, I think, is not so much the party.
Right.
Yeah, it's just the fact that
She's uncomfortable with the gender revealing.
Is it a big deal? I don't know.
Well, I would question, I mean, if we're looking at semantics in terms of gender, it's not really a gender reveal because the baby hasn't told anyone what its gender is. Rather a sex reveal.
Oh, yes, right.
So, really,
Good
can
point.
they actually do
Good
it?
point.
Very good point, yeah.
Indeed. So from that point of view, well, yeah,
It can't happen.
can't happen.
Yeah.
Unfair.
Yes.
What
Maybe-
right? have they got?
Maybe they could just reveal they're meant to reveal blue or pink. Maybe they could just do purple.
Yeah.
And keep people guessing.
It's a baby.
yeah.
yeah.
I think that's a great idea. Yeah, really.
why not?
Yeah.
So it is
I don't know
ridiculous.
that the mother will be too happy with it, though. It depends on the nature of the friendship between the
wanna
mother
be
and
friends with
our
someone
writer.
that, you know,
It seems silly to us, but
What would you say if your friend asked you to be the host of a gender reveal party?
I think having the party is probably the easy bit. You know,
All right, with the
host
vol-au-vents
it.
and the
the
sandwiches.
friendship is the problem there, perhaps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. But we think it's a really narcissistic and stupid idea.
Silly.
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 And unfair because, as you say, quite rightly say, it's not necessarily a gender reveal, is it? Just
exactly.
simply sex reveal. Yeah, there, hopefully that helps you with that one. We think it's silly, stupid, and you should tell your friend as such. Okay? Okay, let's just... Oh, yes, the other one. I've got one. I did actually memorise this one because it was quite interesting. This was about the etiquette. This person has a fairly long commute on the tram each day, and... I don't know quite which particular tram route this is, but finds a lot of people with a bit of BO. And was curious to know the panel's view on what's the etiquette of perhaps asking people to move or moving yourself.
I don't.
Oh, I don't know about this one. But what is this with the smelliness? Are people just more smelly these days, or what?
maybe people are just more precious. And,
Maybe they're a bit more precious, perhaps, yes.
You can't. There's no way you can ask a stranger to move because they smell. I mean, I think that person just has to, get themselves out of the situation, or.
I've always thought that it's kind of like a public service to let people know that they're a bit
Really?
smelly. But you obviously can't tell a stranger. You can't say, oh, by the way. So my theory is that everyone should carry around cards or something to that effect that says, by the way, have a shower. Somehow put it into their belongings, like they've got a bag and just slip it in. So then in the privacy of their own home, they'll find this. They might reassess their hygiene.
I'd forgotten about your stalking talents. So this is part of this, is it?
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Slipping little messages in.
Yeah. So slowly, people will be less smelly.
Right.
Oh, nice discreet
Well,
strategy.
maybe,
Yeah.
but I mean, maybe they just don't have access to a shower, so that might not always
Yes.
work. If they're homeless but good idea.
Letting them know might be nice too.
So if you find a little card in your bag,
It was from me. Yeah.
hopefully that's been helpful. We'll see you next time on Lip Service.